Slathered in sauce, dry rubbed, or slow smoked, there ain't no thing like a chicken wing. And these are 8 of the greatest places for wing lovers. With a name like the Coop, you better bring your A game when it comes to wings, and at their Millbury and Westborough locations, they sure do. Served on the bone or boneless with about 24 sauces, from classic buffalo to Dijon honey mustard to sweet chili glaze and fiery honey jerk. And if you want to take your wing game to the next level, the loaded wings are the way to go.
So we'll take either your bone-in wings or your boneless wings, and we'll put toppings on them. And we can get pretty crazy with some of these toppings. One of them is called the barbecue tips. You get your wings, and we put pulled pork and beef brisket on top. So it's like meat on top of meat. It's really good.
Located in North Reading, Hopothecary Ales is an eye-popping 180-seat space with a dining room, full bar, a patio on one side, and a tap room on the other with a tasting counter, arcade games, and long communal tables with a full view of the entire brewing process. And nothing pairs better with a beer than some wings. And while the Buffalo is a classic, nothing peps up your palate quite like the Cool Ranch Dry Rub, which can also be enjoyed as a tender.
I have to say, I've eaten an awful lot of wings in my life. It is the best wing I've ever had. The first time I had it, I just kind of like, mind-blowing, right?
The Speedwell Tavern in Plymouth is a super laid-back spot with a high-energy bar lined with flat-screen TVs and a casual dining room where you can kick back with some hot food and cold beers. And the specialty of the house is most definitely the chicken wings. You can get these addictive wings in a variety of sauces and rubs, from the sesame and garlic to Portuguese Mozambique, sriracha, salt and vinegar, even a rub that tastes a lot like a classic brunch beverage, the Bloody Mary.
I think it's one of the great American foods. It's something you can flavor a million different ways. It's super approachable. You eat it with your hands. Something about the crispy hot wing with cool blue cheese. You just can't beat it. With a beer, I mean, come on.
Buff's Pub in Newton is a neighborhood watering hole that's had a huge fan base since they opened. And that's because they serve some of the most addictive wings this side of Buffalo. These beauties are the real deal, served traditionally with crunchy celery and cool, creamy blue cheese. Phantom has been known to order up a dozen traditional buffalo, a dozen barbecue wings, and 24 of his personal favorites, the hot honey wings. Wendell's Pub in Norton is an old-school spot that opened its doors in 1984, and they've been tossing and saucing addictive buffalo wings to order ever since.
We deep fry them. Once they come out, we drain them. Then we put them in bowls individually, and then sauce them, shake them with the Wendell flip, and then serve.
Set in this cozy spot in Wrentham, Parker's Pub is a family-friendly restaurant with a menu that's sure to cure any snack attack, with tacos, burgers, and addictive wings available in dozens of flavors. You can go with the old favorite and order the buffalo, or try something more complex like the pineapple teriyaki. If you're into dry rub, the salt and vinegar brings all the zip of that chip to the wing. Parker's even adds toppings to their wings, like this one doused with queso and bacon with a Cool Ranch drizzle, or this crazy concoction rolled in flamin' hot Cheetos.
We toss the wings in a little bit of ranch and then put them with the flaming hot Cheetos, so you get that crunch, you get that flavor, and you get a little bit of the spiciness. When you open that bowl and it's bright and it's colorful, then you can tell exactly what they are.
Located in Seabrook, New Hampshire, Backyard Burgers and Wings is a spot where summer flavors are always in season. This fast casual spot specializes in wings, whether you like them dry rubbed with Cajun seasoning or sauced with something like habanero mango. And no matter how they're sauced, they're always big and meaty.
Our wings are probably the best in the seacoast. You have a full jumbo wing, the large wing, all the joints are connected. When you get an order of 5 wings here, it's like a traditional 10 party wing size. They're jumbo wings and they're enough to share for everybody. Everybody loves them.
Wicked Wing Company in Worcester and Ware is a modern sports bar that's the perfect setting to feast on the ultimate game day finger food. And no matter how you like your wings, they have you covered.
For bone-in wings, we offer 3 different styles. Our naked, which is just with the skin. We have dressed, which is battered, and we actually have smoked wings as well. We have 22 total sauces, 15 wet, 7 dry. Pretty much there's gonna be something that everybody's gonna like.
They're the 8 greatest places for wings. Only the best make it to the Great 8.